What's up, Star Wars fans? Today, I want to talk about concerning Ahsoka series standalone comments. That's right, us hardcore Ahsoka fans know that the Ahsoka series is filming right now and is due out sometime in 2023. And after Empire Magazine's latest interview with Rosario Dawson and Natasha Liu Bordizzo, there's certainly a common talking point that both of them are trying to get across in that interview. So let me just quickly remind you what Natasha and Rosario had to say. Natasha stated this: a lot of people have seen Rebels, and it's great for them to have seen it, but we've got a standalone chapter as it is. And then likewise, Rosario had the following to say: Dave and Jon Favreau are continuing Star Wars in a way where it can be standalone, but it also makes you hungry for more. So should we really be concerned about this idea that the Ahsoka series is standalone from Rebels, or at least that's the common messaging from Rosario and Natasha in these interviews? And I think the answer to that question is yes, but also no. So let's tackle that yes first. Yes, I am concerned that this is the common messaging from Rosario and Natasha because I'm a huge Star Wars Rebels fan and I want as many people to watch that series as possible. And clearly by telling people that the Ahsoka series is a standalone series from Star Wars Rebels, that certainly tells us that people don't need to watch Star Wars Rebels before watching the Ahsoka series, and therefore there's going to be people out there who were going to watch Star Wars Rebels before the Ahsoka series came about, people who just needed an excuse to finally sit down and watch all 4 seasons, and while there's less of a chance that they're going to do that now. But what about that no? Why am I not concerned that this is how they're promoting the Ahsoka series? Well, if you've ever read a series of books out of order, you know that authors usually do a pretty good job of filling in the gaps from previous books so that you understand what's happening. And that's exactly what I believe Dave Filoni is going to do with the Ahsoka series. Yes, the Ahsoka series is going to be a sequel to Star Wars Rebels, but Dave Filoni is a great storyteller. He's not going to expect that everyone go back and watch Star Wars Rebels before the Ahsoka series, and therefore he's gonna fill in the gaps for us and let us know what happened in Rebels, using perhaps the odd flashback, or maybe just conversations between Ahsoka and Sabine about their past. I mean, certainly the fact that Sabine has a green lightsaber is probably going to need to be explained, and that in itself can lead into an explanation as to what Ahsoka and Sabine's mission actually is, and that of course is finding Ezra Bridger. But there will also no doubt be smaller things that just aren't explained because it's not necessary for the story, and if you have watched Star Wars Rebels, then you're going to have a deeper understanding of what's going on and what has happened in the past. So as a Star Wars Rebels fan, I do find it kind of concerning that they aren't saying, hey, go watch Star Wars Rebels before the Ahsoka series, but I also understand that Lucasfilm doesn't want fans to think that they absolutely need to watch Star Wars Rebels before this series, because as the series goes on, Dave Filoni is going to take the time to explain things to everyone in the audience in a way that makes sense whether you've watched Star Wars Rebels or not. But hey, Star Wars fans, let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, I'm Mike, and remember, the Force will be with you always.